Hi guys, today I'm going to do an unboxing. It's been a little while since we did an unboxing and I'm excited about this one. So for those of you that have been just ferried over here from my other channel for my isolation vlogs, you may not know this is something that I do from time to time. It's going to be a splurge unboxing on something very, very small. So just to clarify, no designer item is worth the price tag, in my personal opinion. You are very much paying for a status symbol, but it's something that I enjoy and lots of people enjoy, and it is what it is. But 100%, it's never worth the price. So just like, let's get that out of the way. I bought this as a gift for myself to commemorate, to celebrate 10 years on YouTube on my Miss Budget Beauty channel. And I've been kind of considering buying something else. I can't remember what it's called. Is it like the Tigerama collection, where it's the regular monogram, but it's different colours. So it's like orange or blue or luminous yellow they did at Christmas. Amazing. And the coloured ones always sell out super, super fast. So I saw an orange one come up and it was like pre-launch. And I thought, oh my God, does that mean it's not actually come out yet? But it's actually already sold out. So I was stalking the website specifically for that. It's a coin card case in the men's section. And I was completely obsessed. I already loved it in the Eclipse, the black and grey. Loved the luminous yellow that came out at Christmas, but missed it. And the orange one was like calling out to me. So I was constantly refreshing. I've been saving some money for a small splurge for this particular occasion. I'd done a full 2-month no buy, or I didn't buy any non-essential items at all. And so it kind of came up to that point. I found that item and I thought, I feel okay about that price. Randomly on the website, while I was refreshing for that item, I found this one, which was considerably cheaper. I think if it's not the cheapest item you can buy from Louis Vuitton, it's one of the cheapest ones. And the theme, the category that this is in, was on my wish list anyway. It was on my list of like things that I would like from the brand. And in terms of designer labels, I do think that Louis Vuitton is more accessible. You can buy nice pieces for less money because the majority of them are coated canvas rather than leather, which makes them more valuable. Less valuable anyway, less expensive, although again, still not worth the price tag. So obviously this is 100% of unboxing because I haven't actually seen it at all, but I also haven't seen it in person because I ordered this online. It could be classed as an impulse purchase, I suppose, because I literally saw it and was like, I mean, it was an impulse purchase, but I was already prepared to purchase something from Louis Vuitton, so it's not like I was like, oh yeah, no problem, I'll just drop that cash, you know? Okay, so it's very small. Pause to take a photo of the beautiful packaging. It's my favourite, it's my favourite. This is the majority of what you pay for, guys. It's just the experience of the actual thing itself. And I was talking to my friend at Christmas because we decided to forgo Christmas and birthday presents last year because her birthday's just before Christmas, mine's just after. So we decided to kind of put that money together and buy each other an item, like a more expensive item each, that was basically the same thing. I had a video on that. And I was saying, I think the most exciting things that you can buy from designer brands for me are the small leather goods, because there's just something special about them. You don't feel quite so terrible about the money that you're spending because it is more affordable, but they also get more use because you can use several SLGs within one handbag. And they're just, I don't know, they're just like a little hidden bit of fun in your bag that just you know about. I think it's really cute. So they all come in these little drawers. I love the new orange and blue. I know it's not that new anymore, but I do. I hope that they don't change it because I know that some people didn't love it. It used to be brown, but I love the contrast of the orange and blue. A teeny, teeny, tiny little dust bag. It's not the cutest thing ever. And then it's got the little label on the back that gives you some information about it. And oh my God, it's gorgeous. Okay, it's a card holder. Like I said, if it's not the cheapest item that you can get from Louis Vuitton, it is one of the cheapest and one of the smallest. This is teeny, teeny, tiny. Now, a card holder was on my list anyway. I actually didn't know that it was the same on both sides. Let me see if I can turn the brightness down because I feel like it's not showing the colour up very well. That's better. Yeah, I didn't realise it was the same on both sides because online it's not obvious. It shows you this side and it shows you kind of opened up, but it doesn't show you both, or maybe it does show you both sides, but they're identical, so it's hard to say. So that's actually much nicer than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be all the way across. So this is the Damier Azur print, which I personally love. I've got one purse in this print, but I've got it in the original Rose Ballerine, like the trim is in the Rose Ballerine, which is that pale pink. It's like that millennial pink. And if you've seen my videos about that, I found that the wear and tear wasn't great. I thought that because it was like a creamy colour and it was pale, it kind of showed up dirt a little bit worse. I just wasn't super keen on it. And so although I really did want to get a card holder, I wasn't looking at the Azur print for that reason. Whereas when I saw this is called Rose Papaya, this trim. And this section of the card holder is leather, so it's leather inside. And then this section here is coated canvas. So just this part of this is coated canvas and the rest of it is actually leather. So this is called Rose Papaya. They only do 2 items on the website right now in the Rose Papaya, this and a small, I forget the name of it, but a small bag. So when I saw it, they do this in the Rose Ballerine as well, the pale pink. When I saw it, I thought, oh, I have to have this because it's going to sell out. I haven't looked again since I purchased it, but I did look online and a couple of people said that they were waiting for it to come back in stock in their regions. So I'm really glad that I picked it up. But as I said, because I feel like it is one of those items that is going to be difficult to get hold of, I didn't feel too bad about my panic buying it, oh my God, I've just seen it. I literally haven't thought about this at all. I'm going to pick it up because number one, I felt like it was affordable within the budget that I'd allowed myself to spend. I'd saved a chunk of cash, unless the other thing becomes available. But also I felt like it was going to have good resale value, and worst case scenario, I could return it since it's not going to get any use for a while because I can't go out and spend any money. Apart from online shopping, I just think it's beautiful. It's exactly what I thought that it would be, only better because it's got this on 2 sides. The reason that I like that it's got that double-sided is my plan, because I love this so much, was to keep cards in the center of the card holder, but not actually in the front pocket, because I wanted to be able to see that. So now what I'll do is keep one side clear, something in the middle, or a couple of cards in the middle, and then one on the other side, if you know what I mean. I haven't got my purse, so I can't show you any cards in it. But I have been told it fits 4 or 5 comfortably, 1 in each of here, and then 2 or 3 in the middle. And it's actually very flexible. I thought it would be really sturdy. I thought it'd be kind of, you know, something that softened up over time, but it's actually really flexible immediately. You don't feel like you're going to be stretching that out by putting maybe 3 or 4 cards even in there. But I will show you this once I've actually used it if I decide to. I think I will, but you know, I just have the thing in my mind of this is not a great time to be spending money. I know it's insane. It's insane on a good day. But I did want something to kind of commemorate the decade. And I think this is small enough that I can justify, and I don't feel bad about it. And I think it's really beautiful. Plus, the colour of this, I think it was the colour of the year last year, and it's actually the same colour of that I chose for my book cover. I'm really into this colour. I don't know if you can tell. I've just got things dotted around me that are this colour. It doesn't look great on me, this colour as like to wear, but I'm really attracted to this colour. I just think it's really, really beautiful. I think it's not quite showing up on camera as vibrant as it actually is. It's kind of a peachy pink, kind of a flamingo-y pink is how I would describe it. I also really like that the edges are the same rather than the colour of the creamy azure that it usually is. I just think it's perfect. It's absolutely beautiful. And because I have so many little bags and I enjoy carrying kind of very small crossbody bags, I found myself reaching for my card holders that I do have more and more last year. I did an SLG collection if you want to see the other ones that I was talking about. I think the one that I used the most was the Mulberry one, which I got from an outlet, and that was just way more useful than I thought it would be. I would put like a couple of bank cards, my ID and my work pass. Remember when we needed a work pass in the other side, and that was pretty much all I needed. I don't carry cash often. And even when I do gravitate toward purses, I tend to use just like small ones. Right now I am using my mini pochette from Louis Vuitton that I got with my friend over Christmas time. And and that's huge because it's just like, it's a small, but it feels large because I don't really need that much space to put my cards and my cash and stuff like that. So I'm excited to use this in the summertime once we're allowed to leave the house. So yeah, thanks for joining me for this unboxing. I know that it's kind of a bit out there for those of you that are watching for the vlogs, although if you're still watching, that's a bit bizarre if you're not enjoying it. But I also wanted to post this soon because I realised it's a really new item to the website and there's not a lot of people talking about it. So hopefully this is useful for those of you who were looking at it online but are struggling to find information about it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's going to be very usable, really user-friendly for it to be as flexible as it is. I think we're going to get a lot more in there than it appears. And I just think for summer it's the most amazing colour combination. I hope they do more of this rose papaya because I think it's beautiful. So yeah, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next time.